Well, I have to. I'm attempting to make a third video tonight because I wanted to show some memes and images, and they didn't quite make it into my stream because uh, the uh, the scene was set incorrectly. I'm still learning how to set the scene, and so please be patient. I will. I will attempt to go back through these memes that I looked at. Hopefully, you will enjoy them as much as I do. So, without much further ado, let's go into the memes. The first meme I wanted to look at was Water Park draws outrage as it announces Muslim only day featuring modest dress and halal slaughtered meat. So, I found out this water park is in Grand Prairie. So that's pretty close to where I live. And so I sent them an email, just a brief protest, and so that they would know how I feel on this, because I'm one of the concerned citizens that does not want Islam taking over in our society. So I'll go to sent and I'll bring it up. And I said, "Dear Epic Waters, I'm writing to protest Muslim Only Day. If Christians in a Muslim country did that, they would get beheaded. Thanks, Eric." So I just wanted to share that because Islam is growing in prominence in Texas. And in fact, in church, I learned that Islam throughout the United States is the fastest growing religion. So it's not just Middle Easterners that are practicing, but Americans are themselves becoming deceived and becoming Islamic. The other image, first image I looked at that you didn't see was this shot of Trump with his ear bleeding. Like, ouch, that hurt. And they say it was staged. I do not believe for a second that was staged. And then here is this photo of the Democratic Party in 1924 dressed as the KKK. And in case you don't believe it, it's known as the Klan Bake. So this was a big deal. And uh, it makes up part of the history of the Democrat Party. I mean, it's rooted in all kinds of racism, hatred towards blacks and Catholics and Jews and anybody that's not like them. Mm. It's really sad, but that's the truth. That's the evil that Trump is dealing with day in and day out. And not only this, but they deny that that this even happened. But it did happen, and you can Google it. And I Googled it, and I found several articles. It was pretty interesting. Apparently, there was a shakeup and everything too. They Even back then they didn't want to be associated with it, but nevertheless, the KKK showed up. Now here's this image at the George Washington Monument where Trump is in his presidential uh, float, and he's with his cabinet, and they're out having a joyous time. uh, Looks nice. This is, of course, it's supposed to be the future once it's cleaned up. That's right. At one point, it was looking pretty nasty. I wish I could find the meme uh, that was off of. But there's a meme where it compares Trump and Trump's future Washington Monument pond and Obama's Monument pond from 2012. And it looked disgusting in 2012. Should have been cleaned out a long time ago. But that's what Trump is doing, cleaning up Washington. I was in the United States Navy, and so every now and then I like to look at something to do with the Navy. And here is another exciting day at the submarine races, Navy Crow. I follow them on Facebook, and every now and then they have a good meme. Yeah. This is another meme. They had a perfect life and gave it up for the American people. Indeed. This is it was a providence from God that they did such. You can't see me because I still haven't figured, like I said earlier, I still have not figured out how to use OBS Studio exactly. So it's trial and error as I go through. So the screen might even disappear as I mess with some of these buttons and try to figure out what's wrong. uh, I hope that you can hear me, and I hope that you can understand what I'm saying, even. I don't even know if you can until I test this out. Uh, right now it's the mic going, but I don't have a mic. I wish I had a mic. I got different sound systems going, but there's a desktop audio as well. I wonder what will get that one going. I'm not quite certain. And then over here, you have the two screens, but I don't understand why I have two screens because I took one display source off. But here's scene one. See, I don't even know if you can see me now. And here's scene two. Can you see me? Probably not, but you can see the screen, so that's good. Uh, I just want to share something else with you as well. Is a game that I play. I'm gonna load it up and show you. Maybe you'll be able to see it, and maybe not. I'm launching Europa Universalis 3. Never start a land war in Russia, is what it says. This is just imagery for the game because they put scenes in it to create kind of a nostalgia for that era. It works. The colonialism and the Revolutionary War and Napoleon and Russia and all that. But for the last 5 years, I've been playing as the Teton Knights in Prussia, trying to form the Kingdom of Germany in this game, Europa Universalis 3. And I'm going to show you that I actually managed to achieve that. It took the whole game, pretty much. Just waiting for the save to load. It takes a minute. See here? Germany. Boom. I'm not going to unpause it, but I'm just going to show you the vast extent of this empire. Look at all that. All those armies. Man. What happened along the way is that the UK became allies with Prussia, and a royal marriage was started, and then I inherited the throne, integrated with the UK, with England. But over here, we have a little England that formed again, so they're not too friendly because I have all their courts. And then it happened with Spain too, with Castile. Castile is that what happened is we got into a royal marriage with them as well, and then when the king died, all of Spain's territories were inherited. And in this game, Spain, a lot of North American territory is from Spain, and some of the South American territory. And look at the Pacific too, and see that they had parts of Australia, and the Philippines, Taiwan. They even had territory just wanted to show you that it's fascinating. When you look here, you see the history of all your changes done. Let's see. So there it is. And I just wanted to show you that because I don't have anything else to show you. That's pretty much the reason. Well, thank you for watching, and please, uh, God bless you, and have a nice day.